Imagine playing a high-stakes game of kabaddi where half the players refuse to listen to the referee. One person runs out of bounds, another claims a tag that never happened, and nobody agrees on the score. Without a clear set of rules that everyone respects, the game falls apart. A massive country with over 1 billion people operates a lot like that game, just on a much larger scale. To keep things fair and organized, we use an ultimate rulebook. In India, that master rulebook is the Constitution. Before you get into thousands of specific laws, the very first page you see is a beautifully illustrated introduction. This is the preamble. It works like a quick start guide, summarizing exactly what the country stands for and what it aims to achieve. The opening phrase, "We, the people of India," identifies the source of power behind every law in the country. Instead of following rules imposed by a distant empire or a monarch, the citizens of India drafted and adopted this framework for themselves. This single sentence shifts the responsibility of the country to ordinary people, ensuring every citizen has a stake in how they're governed. Inside the preamble, we find 5 key words that define the character of the Indian state. They are sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. Sovereign means independence. It signifies that India makes its own decisions and no outside nation or foreign power can dictate how the country is run. Socialist means the government works to share wealth fairly and reduce the gap between the rich and the poor. Democratic ensures that power stays with the citizens, who exercise it by voting for their leaders. Republic means the head of the country, the president, is an elected official. In this system, power is earned through an election, rather than inherited through a crown or a royal bloodline. Finally, we have secular. This doesn't mean the country ignores religion. Instead, it means the government treats all faiths with equal respect. You have the total freedom to follow any religion you choose, and the state remains neutral. These 5 words create the architectural framework for the entire government, detailing exactly how the Indian state is supposed to function. After defining what the country is, the preamble lists 4 specific promises the state makes to you: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Liberty is your freedom to think, speak, and choose how to live your life. Fraternity is a promise of brotherhood, encouraging every citizen to treat one another like members of one large family. Equality and justice work together to ensure fairness. Equality isn't about making everyone identical. It's about making sure every person has the same opportunity to succeed and grow. These words specifically prevent people from being blocked from schools or jobs because of their gender, their religion, or the caste they were born into. Ultimately, the preamble serves as your personal guarantee, protecting your dignity and your rights as a citizen of a free nation. These words weren't chosen by accident. They represent the dreams of millions who participated in India's freedom struggle, like the marchers sing here. To turn those dreams into law, a group called the Constituent Assembly gathered in this hall. They spent nearly 3 years debating every single sentence to ensure the document suited India's unique needs. In the year 1946, Jawaharlal Nehru introduced a blueprint called the Objectives Resolution. This document outlined the core values of the freedom movement and eventually became the preamble we read today. Judges and lawmakers still refer to these sentences today to settle disputes and expand our rights. It functions as a flexible guide, allowing the law to evolve alongside modern challenges like online privacy or the right to education. Tomorrow, look around your school or your neighborhood and see if you can spot these values in action. Whether it's a fair play on the playground or neighbors helping one another, you're seeing the preamble come to life.